The fate of embattled President Park Geun-hye will be decided in less than 24 hours. She was implicated in arguably the country's biggest corruption and influence peddling scandal of recent decades. And Koreans are counting the hours until the verdict on the impeachment motion is out. Hwang starts us off at the Constitutional Court.
Will President Park become the country's first president to be impeached? The fate of the Korean president will be determined by Korea's Constitutional Court on Friday at 11 a.m. when the justices announce whether they will uphold or overturn the impeachment motion against President Park for her role in the massive corruption scandal gripping the nation. On the day before the final ruling, the 8 justices enter the court building without answering any questions, and their faces reflecting the gravity of the situation and their responsibility. With the entire nation focused on the verdict, the court will allow the announcement to be aired live on various media outlets. The ruling follows 2 months of impeachment hearings, 20 in all, held since the motion was passed by the National Assembly late last year. The justices have met every day for nearly 10 days since they heard closing arguments from both legal teams late last month. Currently, there are 8 judges left on the court as Chief Justice Park Han-chul stepped down when his term expired in January. Acting Chief Justice Lee Jeong-mi's term will end just 3 days after the ruling. For the impeachment motion to be upheld, 6 out of 8 justices must rule in favor of it, and Friday's ruling will be final. If the court upholds the motion, President Park will be permanently removed from office and she will face a new criminal probe by the prosecution, something she was previously immune from, according to the Constitution, except when it comes to crimes as serious as treason. In addition, Korea will be required to hold a presidential election within the next 60 days if the motion is upheld by the Constitutional Court. But if the motion is overturned, she will be immediately reinstated to serve out the rest of her term, which ends next February. Hwang, Arirang News.